Okay, folks, we're going to attempt the YouTube video here one more time, but we're going to keep it short. I'm going to try and hit the mark at 10 minutes, and I shouldn't have any trouble downloading. Okay, let's start with last week. We got the barista, the, what do you call it, Starbucks barista. You can have that expensive coffee in your home, probably $100. I got it for 10. These are expensive. It's kind of funny when I do my picking and my garage sale runs, they kind of run into themes. So lo and behold, this weekend I run into the Bun coffee maker. These are $300 new. I got this for $10. So I put it on Craigslist. I haven't had any hits yet, so I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that's got to be relisted and set for a while, or go out and find the right buyer. I'll have to do some more work on that one. Here we got beer cans. I hit these guys on Craigslist. $5 for the whole lot. There's more of them out in the garage, but these are the ones with the pull tabs, and pretty nice stuff. Pretty interesting. Not worth a whole lot, but the buttons. Turns out these two buttons. I Tecate, my body. $10 a piece. Last time they sold. Lord knows if I'll get that. We'll have to see. But I did get the ball jar. Purty blue. Maybe 15. Okay, folks. Let's move on. Oh, yeah. Today, got a couple of nice prints. I can't find squat on them, but they don't look like they're 4-color. And they are vintage. I did a little checking on the company on the back here, the framing company from Chicago. It appears as though they are no longer in existence. I'm not sure what that, if those are any good or not. I'm sure they're mass-produced type prints. I'm not sure. We'll have to check into it. Okay, here we go. Here's the find. This was last week's garage sale. This right here is the Shuko monkey, made by a company called Shuko. See, this is why this camera just sucks. Okay, here we go. Yes, that is him right there. Bought him for $1. Turns out, last couple went for about $100. I put him up on a buy it now or best offer, and I took the best offer of $75. I figured that was good, but his tongue sticks out. I bought him. I was going to put him up at work. That was a good one. Star Wars figures. I got these off of Craigslist. No, another picker in town. He's into Star Wars Legos and stuff, and him and I trade back and forth with Star Wars Legos, and he's got a bunch of vintage toys from, and so this guy, Darth Vader. I got 3 Darth Vaders now, complete, with the lightsabers, with the tips. Pretty slick. That's the thing about this whole picking thing. I have come across things and had things roll through my hands that I just couldn't, 2 years ago I could not have fathomed. Here's one, Seagram's Lure. I don't want to go all Henry Blake here and stab myself, but it's got a nice box. It's got the box with the flyer in it. We're at 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Hopefully I can get that off the phone. Okay, what next? Oh yeah, I always pick up N64 games. Mario is gold, N64 is gold, and Super Nintendo is gold. Good stuff. Alright, moving on. We've got phones. I heard this on one of the Trash Talking Treasures shows. Somebody had found some phones, some business phones or something. I don't know. It might be in my imagination, but that's what clicked in my head when I came across these. There was a whole box of them, 9 of them, 9 sets, for $10. I snagged them. I don't know a darn thing about China and what to look for in brands and stuff, but I thought these were kind of cool. I think those 2 little ones are Limoges. But they're nice. We'll have to see. I got to do a little research on those. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, look at that. Wrecked that thing. Can't make it any worse. Here's the tractor. Die-cast stuff. do pretty good with die-cast stuff, cars and toys and things. Like I said, I'm kind of a toy guy. So there's some pretty cool stuff there. This guy, this is a case tractor, maybe 10, 15. We'll have to see. PS2 game. This here, I don't know what it is. Gosh, I've said this so many times after doing these videos, but the cards are vintage. I'm pretty sure that's an old Club Reno. Arco Playing Card Company, Chicago. The cards are pretty nice, except some got damaged because Goodwill went and taped the edges all together. So some of the edges of the cards. But I don't know what this game is. It's all numbered, and then on the back side there's ones with an arrow and a DV and different combinations. No clue, none whatsoever. If you have anything, let me know. These right here are Prismacolors. You see, art supplies. I don't know if you see them come up every once in a while. Prismacolor is one of the best. If you see the pencils in any quantity, snag them for a decent price. Go and price them online and see what they go for. I mean, the Prismacolor pencils. $1.50 a piece, $3 a piece in some cases. Got these two at a thrift store, way the heck on the other side of town. I was over there for some reason picking something up, and went to the thrift store. It was over on 22nd, and found these two in a bag. And then it turns out it was half off day, so I got them for like $5. I mean, so yeah, it was pretty good. All right. Minifigures, yeah. Excuse me. Anybody that's been doing this a while, if you haven't hit on Legos yet, you will. That's a whole world, a whole show, a whole odyssey in and of itself. I've made lots of money doing Legos, stinking Legos. It's craziness, and there's huge competition, and it gets funky. The half-life for a tub of Legos advertised on Craigslist is about 30 minutes. That ad and that poor person that listed them, a lot of times it's some mom trying to do some spring cleaning and, getting rid of little Billy's Legos, and next thing she knows, she's got freaking, 15 texts and 5 voicemail messages, and yeah. I've called late sometimes going, have you gotten a lot of calls? And they're like, yeah, holy crap. And they're asking $30 for this tub of Legos that, you can turn for. I mean, if it's Harry Potter and Star Wars, it'll go for $6, So anyway, wireless G routers. I think this one was a college picker. I think he's snagged a couple of those. I got a couple of these. I got a few more out in the garage. I got them really dirt cheap. This one here was $5, but I did that because it's all in the box, all the power, everything's in there. The other one I got much, much cheaper. Transformers. Love Transformers. The newer stuff is okay, but G1 Transformers are the gold. These guys. I see these guys quite often. They can do okay, but this is like a, these two, this Optimus Prime and this, I think this is Ironhide. Sorry about the light, folks. You'd need an engineering degree to transform those guys, but I come across them pretty often. If you got them in the package, that's really good. Life, Twists and Turns, good game. It's a valuable electronic game out of print. They actually go pretty decently on eBay. That one there's missing a piece, so I'm gonna have to pick up a few more. It's worth it, I'll probably pick up another here and there over the summer, and we'll just get them completed. Boy, that's about it. There's other things. The HeroScape. I'm gonna pick those up when I see them from now on. Those will start popping up. These I got at Craigslist. Those are so cool. Die cast. The dang things weigh a ton. The whole thing is metal. These are, I don't know if you remember these from our days in, back where they had the Shogun Warriors. That's what these guys are based off of, or that's what it is. Getter, Dragon, Getter Liger, and Getter Poseidon. They're all complete except, I can't say complete, but they're missing the little clip that goes back and then mounts to the stage that you can put them on. But otherwise, the figures are just mint and just awesome stuff. Don't know quite what I'm going to do with those. Trying to make this quick, so hopefully this freaking video will download off my iPod, because the ones that went over 15 minutes I couldn't download. Anyway, if you know anything more about something you see here, or if you're interested in something here, or you want to have any questions, let me know. My name's Mike, and I don't have an official picker name yet, or like a picker or whatever. I mean, like, you got like the Bonafide picker, and the college picker, and Terminal 99. I'm going to have to come up with something. I was thinking like AZ picker. I don't think that's taken. I'm not sure. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, let me know. I'll do more of them. I find some really, really cool stuff. I mean, I expect that over the summer I'll probably find some. I mean, I've had huge boxes of Transformers, like G1 Transformers. Even had some parts from the Fortress Maximus in there. I've come across I've had a whole collection of the old vintage Adventure People, the Fisher Price Adventure People. That was kind of cool. That was weird from my childhood. Just all kinds of things. A whole mask collection in the box. You know, the old Kenner mask stuff. They were not sealed in the. Some of them were sealed in the box. The newer stuff was sealed in the box. The newer third generation issues. I sold it to a collector here that it was pretty cool. I mean, he was kind of. He had the same reaction I did when I first got a hold of the collection. He's just kind of shaking. I mean, it was just awesome to see it all there in one place. But anyway, yeah, just let me know. Drop me a line. Give me a comment if you like it. If there's anything I can improve upon, whatever. Everyone have. I know they're and I'm in my way through here, but y'all have a good night. We'll see you next weekend.